So I have a problem, and I really want to come clean about it. It's about the fact that I really love my Steam Deck OLED. It's everything I ever wanted. I love to play it, and it's been the reason why I started this channel. But somehow, it's not enough anymore. And I don't know if you know that feeling. So lately, what happens is I find myself thinking a lot about the next thing. I think about the Ally X, I think about the MSI Claw 8 AI Plus, I think about the Switch 2. And it's not only about the hardware, it's the games as well, because I'm not even done setting up my library and I'm already dreaming about upgrades, about the next game. So I spend more time reading spec leaks and watching comparison videos than actually gaming. It's like I'm chasing a feeling, but I'm not quite sure what that is. It's not about the performance or the resolution, it's just this kind of anxiety that there's something better out there, and if I don't have it, maybe I'm missing out. So I'm spending hours researching the next handheld. I watch spec videos, I check all the rumors, I imagine how great it would feel to own that one handheld. But it's never enough, because I get a dopamine hit, that fades, and then I'm on to the next thing. And like I said, it's not only about the hardware, it's about games as well, because I've got around 50 games in my Steam library. Now, that might be lots for some of you, and it might not be a lot for some others, but I catch myself browsing more than I actually play. And I also catch myself asking myself, what if I start the wrong game? What if I waste my time? It's like I've got this fear of actually committing to fun. And the worst part is that even the things that I'm chasing, they're not really what I want. So for example, the MSI Claw 8 AI Plus, it sounds incredible, but it's expensive. It probably won't even run Steam or Bazzite, which I would love to put onto it. So I'd be paying a premium for something that makes everything a bit more complicated. That's what I'm thinking. And at the end of the day, I'm a console guy at heart. Same with the ROG Ally X. It's very tempting, but the screen is going to be too small for me. And there's already rumors out there of the next one coming out. So every choice basically ends up with a question mark. So I'm not just stuck wanting the next thing, I'm stuck knowing that even if I get it, it won't really fix that feeling. And like I said, I have a Steam Deck OLED, a ton of games for me, it's fast, it's gorgeous, it plays everything I want, almost, and yet I keep reaching for something else. And I'm wondering, and this is what this video is about, why can I not just enjoy what I have? And maybe it's because we've been trained to chase more. Not because we need more, but just because we're used to the hunt. So we are wired for hunting. Whether it's the wish list, the pre-order, the unboxing, we've got this illusion that the next thing is finally going to be the one, but somehow it never is. And when the high that we get fades, we're just left with emptiness and guilt. Because in my case, I already have something amazing sitting right there, which is untouched. And still I scroll, still I compare, still I wonder what if. So why am I not able to enjoy what I already have? This is what I'm wondering. Why do I keep dreaming of better graphics, higher FPS, the next chipset, the next screen, the next perfect handheld? I think that part of it is the idea that we've been sold that better tech means a better experience. Smoother performance will somehow make the game more fun, that if you upgrade one more time it's finally going to click. But honestly, it never really does, because it's not about the graphics, it's not about the FPS, it's about trying to get back that feeling we used to have when gaming was new, when it was effortless, when we didn't think about frame pacing or wattage. We just got lost in the world, and I really miss that. Maybe chasing new gear for me is just a way of trying to get it back. And do you remember when it was just about the game? It didn't used to be like this. So back then, for example, for me, I could play NBA Jam or Street Fighter on a tiny TV for hours. I didn't care about input lag or pixel count. I just wanted to play and beat my cousin with Blanca, with Chun-Li, or just hit a three-pointer from half court. And then later I remember playing GTA Vice City, and I'd lose afternoons just driving around. No goals, no achievements, just the neon lights, the soundtrack, amazing soundtrack, the freedom. I wasn't thinking about FPS, I wasn't jumping between games, I wasn't wondering if my setup was good enough, because all of that didn't matter. What mattered was how it felt, and I really want that feeling back. Not the exact games, I don't want the nostalgia trip, but I want the simplicity, I want the joy, I want the ability to be able to sit down, start something, and just get completely absorbed without wondering if I should be doing something else, without having a YouTube video about some other handheld console or game playing on the side. And honestly, I thought I found that joy again with the Steam Deck. And I really did for a while. It felt like magic. Lying on the couch in bed or on the train, launching that game in seconds, feeling that rush of, yes, this is what I missed. But then, like clockwork, it started again. A new handheld got announced, it's got a better screen, it's got a faster chip, and I couldn't help it. Open YouTube, scroll Reddit, specs, reviews. Will it run Bazzite? Will it get a better battery life? Is this the one that is going to fix everything? And suddenly I was back in the loop, back into comparing, back to wondering if what I have is already outdated. And all that joy, that feeling of being in the moment, it just started to fade again. Not because the Steam Deck isn't good enough, but because somewhere along the way, enough stopped being enough. Anyway, so why does this happen? Why do we get caught in this loop, always wanting more, never being satisfied, even when we're holding something incredible in our hands? I read about this, and part of this is brain chemistry, so specifically dopamine, but not the kind you think. Dopamine isn't the reward chemical, it is actually the anticipation chemical. So it spikes when we're looking forward to something, when we're chasing it, when we're imagining it. The next handheld, the next Steam sale gem, it lights up our brain before we even touch that thing. But the moment we get it, the rush is gone, fast, bye-bye. So which is why we scroll, we wishlist, we compare, we fantasize about the next thing, which is all great, but it's very frustrating as well. And it's not the satisfaction we're hooked on, it's actually the build-up to the satisfaction. And the gaming and the tech industries, blame them not, they know of this, because they live on this hype. Leaks, rumours, teasers, product launches, new devices every 6 months, a new SKU, a pro version. They feed that chase on purpose. Because the more we look forward to something, the more we are likely to buy it. And even games do this. You've got pre-order bonuses, battle passes, roadmaps, seasonal content. There's always something round the corner, and we're constantly trained to chase that. And the result is that we stop being players and we become these kind of consumers of anticipation. And when that moment finally comes, so the purchase, the download, the first launch, we're already thinking about the next one. That's the trap. And yes, I am actually fully into it. And I don't have endless time anymore. I can't stay up all night grinding XP or losing a weekend to GTA like I used to do. but I don't need endless time anymore. What I want is actually just 2 hours. 2 hours where I'm not switching games, not checking reviews, not wondering about frame rate, could it be higher? 2 hours where I disappear into something absurd and beautiful and entirely made of pixels. But to get there, I have to do something really hard. I have to shut down the door on everything else. I need to close the tabs, the tech news, the wish list, the comparisons. I have to pick a game and commit to it. Not because it's the best, not because it benchmarks well, but because I want to be there, even just for a while. And I have to treat these 2 hours like sacred time. It's a big word, but treat it like meditation, like therapy. Because in a world that's always buzzing, that's always selling, always telling me I need more, those quiet moments of immersion, they are rare and they're mine. And having said all this, after all the reflection, the psychology and the soul searching, I just placed an order for the MSI Claw 8 AI Plus. So yeah, I guess I am, after all, work in progress.